a line and that you don't even think about that stuff.
Yeah. So there's a line, and I can't even like fathom thinking about that kind of stuff. So I really don't have any desire to be in a close personal relationship with someone that really thinks that way. So it's not anything against them, you know. I don't hate them, but I just don't have a desire to be friends with someone that says that kind of stuff.
I recently was talking to someone and they were talking about Brendan, and I'll talk to you about it in a minute. But they said that they felt like during the show they were one of the. He drew a picture for the clown art, and it looks like there's sharks in the water. And it's you two looking out at a sunset or something, and then there's sharks in the water. He did it in jury, and they gave it away. CBS gave it away. So the person said, well, I kind of feel like maybe I was one of those sharks. And I said, you know, there are people that I am never going to connect with, but I refuse to be a shark in their water. You know, I can dislike someone all I want, not like their motives, dislike but I don't have to go after them on the internet or in any personal way, shape, or form, you know. So, kind of the same thing.
I like that.
Refuse to be a shark in their water? There you go.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to use...
Okay, cool. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about? Justin Bieber. You think he's a daddy?
A daddy?
Yeah, did you hear the news today?
No.
Oh, there's some gal that says she has a 3-month-old baby that's his.
No. I don't believe that. He's dating Selena Gomez. And
that was a year ago.
Vision of love.
That's your perfect vision of love is Justin Bieber?
No.
Oh, Rachel.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but I just think Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are so cute. I just love it. So, no way. There's no way he's a dad. No.
Okay.
I would be shocked.
What's your favorite reality show? And don't say Big Brother. Currently
Big Brother.
watching.
No, I guess that I'm watching right now. I don't know. I guess I love the X Factor because I'm obsessed with Chris Rainey. And,
Do you think he'll win?
I hope so. I don't know. He's not as dynamic as some of the other people as far as, like, broad range, but he's so dynamic in his own genre and what he's targeting. I just think he's amazing. Like, he wrote his own song before he was even famous. Like, that's just really cool, you know? And so I like him. I love him. I don't know. If he doesn't win, I'll still buy his CD.
I think Simon said the best thing about him is that he's not a great vocalist, but he's a great recording artist. If they can get him in a studio, he can target his own audience, and, you know, you don't have to appeal to everybody. So he doesn't have to win in order to have a great following. I think Melanie Amaro is probably her and Josh Tragic. He's the older guy that sings like Joe Cochran. So, I follow the X Factor too. So you like the X Factor. Reality Nation wants to know what shows they should be covering. Who do you think they should be covering?
I think definitely Survivor, Big Brother. I like The Amazing Race. I like that.
Any rumors about you going on that?
I know, it's always a rumor. I wish. They always, ever since last year, everyone's like, "Oh, do The Amazing Race, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, it would be really cool, but they're all rumors.
Did you hear that Ethan Zahn has cancer again?
Who? Which one?
Ethan, the Survivor winner. Ethan,
who
went on Amazing Race this year. Yeah, he's running a marathon, but his cancer is back. So, and he was on this season of Amazing Race.
Amazing Race. Yeah, I watched them.
Yeah.
Jenna, right?
Yeah, Jenna Marasco. So.
Oh, that's really sad. What cancer does Ethan have?
You know what? I don't remember offhand. It was a hard battle for him the first time. So we'll give him all our prayers and good wishes. Yeah. So let's see. Anything else about Big Brother that you just want to get off your chest and clarify to people?
I think that I really think, and especially for Super Pass fans, because you know, you guys have the opportunity to watch live feeds, and I think that people are just maybe a little bit too hard on people sometimes, and that when, you know, it's one thing to be in the forums and say, oh, I don't like so-and-so, I can't believe they're doing this. But then when you're really attacking their livelihood and going after how they work and how they make money and just really attacking them to ruin their lives, like, that's not fair. So I think that, like, people maybe need to be more proactive about that, because it's not fair. Like, I saw some of the stuff that, I know what I went through last year, and then I saw some of it with, you know, like Shelly went through this year, and it's just not fair. Like, it's one thing to say, like, I can't stand her, or I don't like her, but then when you go after her livelihood or her work or people that she's doing business with, like, you know, it's just kind of like, it's like just inappropriate. Like, there's no reason. And I think that maybe Superpass fans, like, I feel like that they are less, I feel like the people that watch Superpass and watch live feeds, like, religiously, are not the ones that are doing this. I feel like they're the ones that are, like, actually saying, like, well, you know, I wouldn't do that, but this is, like, what happened and blah, blah. So I think it's the other people that don't watch this live feeds that are doing it. Maybe even Superpass people. Like, next summer, I'm going to get on the internet a lot and try to stick up for people. Like, I know Reagan did that this year, and I'm going to try to do it this year, too. So maybe, like, we can all band together as a Superpass community.
Yeah, I think live feeders take a beating as far as when house guests. Okay, you're on Survivor now. Let's say Survivor's running right now, and they're all tweeting. So if they do something like Ozzy's being very arrogant on Survivor right now, you could tweet to Ozzy today and go, "Geez, you were arrogant," and it's done with. Whereas with Big Brother, you can hear someone talk about tripping a girl down a flight of stairs and causing her abortion or her miscarriage and joke about it, and you got to sit there and go, ugh, and people type on jokers about or different boards about how disgusting it is, but then they want to be able to say it to the person when they come out. And by then, for them, it's months have passed, or a month, or whatever. They've forgotten they've said it, or whatever. But I think live feeders get somewhat of a bad rap because they take the blame for the actions of a few people.
I think so too.
You know, there's a lot of live feeders out there who don't do anything like that. Who would never call someone's home, who would never abuse or involve children, and so I kind of want to stand up for them. And there's a lot of people out there who love to make drama just to see everybody hop around and accuse everybody and point fingers at each other, you know. You will never have a better support group as far as fan base than Big Brother fans.
That's true.
It just won't happen. And a lot of those are live feeders, so.
Yeah, I think Big Brother fans are the best, and I think it's a unique fan base because you can watch someone, like you said, on Survivor or on another reality TV show, and you see this one dimension, but I feel like in Big Brother, with the fans, they can watch you, and they know everything.
So whatever you just said, I totally lost it.
Oh. Just that the Big Brother fans are awesome, and that I just appreciate it because it's true. Like, they are the best fans. They follow you. They keep up with you. You know, they know how to, like, cheer you up and everything. I love the Big Brother fans.
Okay. All right. So real quickly, let's get to everybody's going to want to know how your day went with Jordan.
Yeah. Which one?
Didn't you just spend a day with her while you were back in North Carolina?
No, we didn't get to go because I had gone to Western that day, and so we were going to go to Scarowinds, but it was like Sunday night, and we were going to go to Scarowinds, and my sister fell asleep on the couch. I don't have a car, and she fell asleep on the couch, and I was going to wake her up, and then I'm like, well, she'll give me a ride when she wakes up. She didn't wake up until like 10 o'clock, so by that time it was too late to go. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
I know.
Do you guys tweet and text a lot or whatever?
Oh, yeah, we call each other and talk all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, so Jordan, I think I talked to her on the phone more than I talked to some of my friends from, like, before the show.
I think
I talk to her all the time.
During the live or the Superpass Couples Weekend, I think people would have been content just to sit there and watch you and Jordan chat back and forth with each other. I think they would have enjoyed that thoroughly. Maybe we should arrange that here on Skype, you and Jordan chatting back and forth. And then huh?
Oh, I said you guys should. I think so.
Okay. So, and then how was Halloween?
Halloween was so fun. I dressed like Reagan. So Reagan was a Scotty hottie, and I was a sassy lassie. And we were both dressed like Scottish people, so it was really fun. I do have to say, though, some of those Halloween people on the live chat room were, like, really harsh, so I didn't get in the live chat room as much as I'd wanted to. But I just didn't feel like dealing with all the drama that night. Like, honestly, it was like I was having a good time. I was hanging out with Reagan, and I wanted to, like, chat to some of those people on the Halloween cams, but some of them were just, like, really super haters. So I was like, forget it.
I was in it for about 20 minutes, and when they started to act like idiots, that's time for me to go. And, but the funny part was, this was the funny part of the night for me when I was watching it, was you were off camera and you were laughing, and people were like, Rachel just laughed. Rachel just laughed. And I thought to myself, geez, every time during Big Brother 12 when you laughed, they went, oh my God, Rachel just laughed. And then during Halloween, they were so thrilled because they could hear you laughing. They couldn't see you, but they heard you laughing, and I thought that was pretty funny. So
that's so cute. Yeah, you're so right. People used to hate my laugh, and now, like, they love it. So, I mean, I'm happy with that.
Well, some people love it. Let's just, we won't.
True.